What up, what up? It's your boy Hollow. Today we gonna tinker with some things. Got a couple things I wanna fix on the bike while it's sitting there down. Was having a little throttle problem. Felt real sticky like and wasn't really getting full throttle when I would press on it. Would have to like really mash on it to try to get it to go full throttle. Um, Still leaking oil a little bit from the valve cover. Like not a lot, just enough to catch my attention. So I wanted to see if I can stop that, or maybe I left a couple bolts loose or whatever. Pretty much just to go through, double check my work there. I'm also going to cut an inch off of both sides of the steering or the handlebars, give a little more control. Um, I'm also going to move my ignition and my neutral and reverse light. So stay tuned. As you can tell, she's all blown apart. Alright, so the goal today, pull my grips off, cut an inch off each side, get a little tighter grip, more control on the bars. These are gonna get moved. I'm gonna put my key on this side, reverse and neutral on this side of the plastics. Get rid of this bull crap, because why would you have risers on there and not want to show them off? And I'm also gonna get to the bottom of this problem, which I think is inside the carb. I think I put it in the wrong spot. Or not wrong spot, but I have it adjusted a little too much out. So we'll go back in there, redo that. I'm also gonna cut some of this gaudy behind tube off. Have it free venting into the air for now, so I get a vent. Yeah, so that happened.
Excuse me,
That was
sir,
from
you
the
almost fell off.
other day. And I'm also gonna fix this issue too. But I don't have a cameraman, so it's gonna be clips. Sorry. So the gas tank's off. There's the carb. I'm gonna pull that off in a second. I think the throttle issue's right in here. But remember I was saying it was still leaking a little bit? I think it's coming from right in here somewhere. So I'm gonna check my bolts here and make sure everything is where it needs to be. Alright, so the throttle issue, I think I might need a new throttle cable. But at least now, without pulling on crazy, I'm trying to force the thumb throttle all the way back. I got full throttle. And I'm not really cranking too hard. I'll probably adjust it from here, but then that's gonna raise my idle a little bit. So I'm thinking I probably need a new throttle cable, but right now, I can rock with that. And all back together. Chopped off the inch off each end. Figured out the throttle issue. Keys on the hood now. That's what my reverse and neutral light are. Good to go. Yeah, and I cut the thing. Stumbled across some pictures of my old 400EX. So I figured I'd show you guys what that looked like. I had Black Meyer racing plastics in the front and the rear, but the rear was cut. So I ended up getting rid of the rear seat plastics and replacing them with a newer red set of plastics. So the quad was black and red. Had a 440 kit, hot cam stage 2. I'm not sure what A-arms it was, but it was +2 in the front, and the axle was also +2 in the rear. It started off with a White Brothers exhaust, but it was all broken. It had holes in the canister. I have no idea how, but ended up pulling that off, keeping the header, the FMF header, I think it was, and just putting a stock slip on and removed the spark arrestor. That's pretty much it. I mean, there was other things done to it. I just don't remember everything. This is over 8, 9, 10 years ago. That was the last quad I had. That was actually my favorite. Um, didn't want to get rid of it, but I got a letter in the mail from PennDOT saying I was able to get my driver's license back. So I made an executive decision, got rid of the quad and got a car. It's been driving ever since. It was fun. Race a couple people with it. I used to be able to keep up with 450s in the trails until they hit straight lines naturally. Um, I also raced my cousin on his 440. He had a 440 EX built by East Coast Cycles. And the first race he got me because my tires were crap. So I went in the garage and swapped my tires over because I had another set and just didn't want to put them on yet. And 3 races in a row, back to back to back, gave him the business. That's how I knew my bike was a little bit faster than a regular 440. Should have never got rid of that thing, man. That thing handled like a champ. I had the Renthal, or not Renthal, Pro Taper bars, the risers, +2 stem. It was a nice bike, man. Real nice bike. Comfortable. Real comfy. But, man, so that, seeing pictures of that bike is giving me inspiration on how I'm going to direct the 05's build. Pretty much going, wider A-arms, probably a wider axle. I might keep the Tusk handlebars for now, but I do remember the Pro Tapers were like really good, and I didn't really get too much rider pump, arm pump, and all of that. So that's probably going to be the game plan there. The black one had no lights, so like when it started to get dark, I had to hurry up and get back to the area, and that was pretty much it. So yeah, hope you like those pictures. Here's a little clip of me just messing around. I've always, I've rode for my whole life basically. I've never really been like a wheelie guy. I don't know. I've always put my focus on riding the trails faster than everybody else. Never really been like I'm gonna sit here and ride a wheelie for like 3-4 miles. I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong. I've always wanted to learn how to, but never really put the effort into it. Well, now I'm just messing around trying, so here's a couple clips of me messing around playing on the 400.
Skirt! Sorry, I'm skirt! No helmet. No gloves. Whatever. Not stupid, right?
crunch noise. In the beginning of the video, you see that my tail light is broken. That last clip, you see where and how I broke it. Stood the bike straight up, hit the grab bar, and snapped the lens on the brake. Nothing major, a couple dollar picks, but not too worried about it. It's just a tail light. It still works. It's just the outside lens. I'll get a new one eventually, but it was pretty fun. That's pretty much it though. Thanks for watching. There'll be another video coming soon. I think we're gonna be making a track and some trails at a buddy's property. We'll see. Thanks for watching.